Oh.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
The boy woke up just as I was transitioning the relief of duties to the missus. But
Changing of
luckily-
the guard.
Yeah, changing of the guard, exactly. We might have a changing of the guard in the PGA Tour. My goodness, John Rahm continues his hot streak. Eldrick does return this past week, though, so we'll touch base on a few things, hence the name of the podcast. Of course, TGC Tours, trivia time.
Ran out of Lindsay titles.
Yeah, we just gave up on Lindsay. When we get like milestone markers, we'll just go to like Lindsay's 25th or something like that, you know. But yeah, I think we've cycled through all the Lindsay titles for the time being. But welcome on in, episode 99. We're almost at triple digits, boys and girls. So very excited for that.
Well, that means
go ahead.
What, 5 weeks until the 2-year?
Bingo. Yeah, right when EA comes out. So maybe we'll have like a big EA bash.
We can all play EA. We can all play the EA golf game together.
Yeah, exactly. Welcome in, everyone. Moose, let's go around the horn though. Let's kick it over to you. What's going on? You had a good weekend. It was busy. Bunch of hockey.
Yeah, great week. Obviously Monday the podcast. Tuesday was up in Dallas for the Stars Bruins game, which was one of the most entertaining hockey games I've ever been to. Let's see. Wednesday I was in retail. Thursday I was in retail. We had away games Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and now it's Monday. So definitely stayed busy over the last week. A lot of hockey. A lot more of that this week. And then, yeah, just a lot of work. And we did have an alt shot against Bear and Hoodad, where me and Dino had a nice little comeback win after I got my shit together on the back nine. And then our next one, I believe, is going to be Thursday. So
very nice, very nice. Yeah, and you got some new heavy work at Dick's, so you're gonna be a busy little moose over there. I can see Rob trying to help keep his composure as Moose is working at Dick's. Go ahead, Rob. How are you?
I'm great. Exhausted.
SF Beer Week. We have a compilation. No, what is it? We have
a compendium.
Compendium.
That's what we decided on.
That's what we're going with.
That's my project. My weekly mid podcast project where I decide to get work done while you guys talk about TGC Tours.
Oh, I thought you said worked on, but yeah, worked.
No,
done.
Yeah, I haven't even done the actual running of the numbers. It was like 70 hours of work this week. That's crazy.
Damn. Did you say that trivia and like all this branding that's not logged? I'm sure.
Yep. Well, not this for this week. I logged it all.
Oh, okay.
Made sure I logged it all.
Did you say that one of the past days this week was your like best week, or
by far it was the biggest week we've ever had as a brewery. Yeah,
love that.
Yeah, it's.
Do you know where that compared to last year's sales, like for that day?
I mean, I did a check of it. I did a check of it earlier, and I don't have the exact numbers, but it was almost double. And this is double what was last year, the busiest day of the year, up until that point. So
that.
It's been pretty
exponential
awesome
growth over in the San Fran.
Yeah, for sure. If you want me to put it in perspective, in 1 week, we poured over like 3,500 beers, which is a lot.
It's a lot of beer.
3,500 beers in 1 week.
Tap was never shut off.
No, sure felt like it. Like last night we had industry night and we had all the different breweries, people from different breweries get discounted beers and stuff, and it was just an awesome vibe. Yeah, and then on Saturday I worked for a fucking few hours, then got to go to the owner's suite for the San Jose Sharks, which was pretty cool.
Nice.
Love that.
Yeah, not the current owner. Buffalo Sabres.
Ooh.
We proceeded to blow it in the third period, which, not the worst thing in the world, considering we're hunting for a top spot. But then again, sucks to win 4-0 over the Kraken today.
Yeah. Bear was talking about that earlier, too.
Yeah.
But it does,
gloat about the win over Seamount, but then he's like, you know what? We don't want to win, so I can't even gloat.
Yeah, it's, I wish.
A lot of money on that table, by the way.
Yeah, there is. My Rainier sign isn't plugged in, but yeah, those are all my tips that I take home. It's I really want that fucking draft pick. I have never gone to a sporting event feeling like if they win, great, but I kind of want this draft pick.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
It's a weird feeling.
It is a weird feeling. If the tickets weren't free, I wouldn't have gone.
Bear knows a thing or two about tanking for number one picks with the Cleveland Browns, so I'm sure he can give you some pointers on it, right, Bear?
Hey, Myles Garrett worked out.
Yeah, that's
we won't
true.
talk about the other one, but
who's the other one? Couch? Is that
Baker?
Oh, Baker. Yeah, I'm dating myself. Couch was a first rounder though, right?
Yeah.
But the den was shut down temporarily for travel last week, and then we went back full force on when you returned home. How was the travels, and then how was the den's reaction this past weekend?
Travel was good. Again, Tuesday night on Valentine's Day, I decided to go out to a old school video game bar just to kind of like people watch and do things. So I was playing like NFL Blitz and
that's really cool.
Old school arcade games. Got on a Walking Dead pinball machine, and then was kind of looking around, and I was like, "This is kind of creepy to be watching." And I was like, I'm just gonna go home and enjoy the rest of the hockey games. And then Wednesday, the tech test came out, so really didn't do much. I mean, the conference was great, and then we came back. Friday, we had the alt shot. Again, Moose said they had a great comeback. I believe it was the fact that someone on this pod wearing sunglasses went 3 of 11 putting, and just completely just piddled down.
Didn't happen.
Oh, it was horrible. Saturday, the Saturday night special might be one of the best things happening on Twitch. So had a ton of fun there. Sunday, we got back into baseball. We have completed MLB The Show 22. So pretty exciting to kind of conquer that, even after not playing for a while.
So I didn't even put it on the rundown, but what are your thoughts? And I guess Moose, I don't know if you played it all, but I know you have consumed a lot. How was the tech test and everything? You guys enjoying it?
It's great, and it's going to be tough that they tease you for a little bit, and now you got to wait for a month because we were texting or Discording, whatever you want to call it, back and forth, going like, I just want that content. Like the past 2 release nights have ended up in 3 a.m. Discord sessions of us all just sitting in there talking about how, what are you doing? What are you getting right now? How's it going? And it's going to be exciting to be on the other end for this one.
Yeah, really enjoying it so far. Whatever they changed with hitting feels really good. Obviously something that doesn't affect the gameplay at all, but they changed some of the way the balls sound off the bat. So I think I'm really digging that so far. A couple little kinks I need to work out here and there, but it is a tech test. It's gone a lot better than some other tech tests I've played for other games. But yeah, like Bear said, just really excited for it. It just sucks we have to wait so long to get back to that point, because I don't think I'm going to want to play MLB 22 between now and then.
Yeah, I'm sure it's tough. I wonder if any of these card type systems, are ever going to do anything where it's year over year. Like, I know they give you pack reward bonuses, but at a certain point, don't you cap out? Like, there's really nothing theoretically to play for right now for the new one if you've already hit your quota wherever it caps out at, right?
Yeah,
correct.
Yeah, it'd be cool if like there was like some sort of legacy cards that like traveled through and like are like ultra rare or something, or like maybe everyone kind of gets one, but maybe it's like somewhat crap. It's like a 90 overall as opposed to like a 99 overall. Like they hardly ever toss out a 99 or something. I don't know. It'd be interesting to see how they can work that like year over year, because I feel like all of your work just falls off the table and you have to start again from scratch essentially.
Yep.
I kind of like it. Again,
I
it's only my second year in because of the whole Xbox thing, but you know, people talk about like I did really well with this card in 2020, and now they're bringing it back. So I'm excited to see what it does with the new engine. So I think for the people that have played it and enjoyed it, where they're not sitting there trying to nitpick everything, I think it's a great way to be able to experience some of the games of like, this is a flashback with a new twist. So I'm, 2 years into it, and we could really call that half and half, but I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah. Should be exciting. The MLB directory always is popping off, has a ton of different personalities. So maybe we'll add a little MLB talking point segment once it comes into full swing of things. Speaking of which, full swing. Did any of you guys catch any of the episodes? They dropped a whole bunch of them, or I don't know if it's the entire season. I only watched one episode. Did any of you guys watch?
No, but I meant to, and I don't know that's what I'm gonna do instead of sleeping tonight. So
fair enough. I will say I've only watched one episode.
I watched the first episode.
Okay.
Loved it.
As a person who is very into golf, I can, I enjoyed it. However, I think it's it was teetering on the line. Like they're going into explaining what a birdie is. You know what I mean? It's a little too dumbed down, but at the same time, like I get they're trying to appeal to a wide audience, and at the same time, like I don't know how well it correlates to a wide audience the rest of their filming. So like I'm just interested to see where the rest of the episodes go. I know the whole live thing's going to play a big dynamic. I think Brooks is episode number 2. I haven't watched that yet, but I intend to watch 1 or 2 a week. So no spoilers, Sempsey. It was just and it's all documentary based, so it's like me telling you Rom won the Genesis this week. Sorry, but he did.
It's on my TV. We talked about this.
But what
someone said the Brooks one. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say I thought I heard through the grapevine that the Brooks episode made him look real bad.
Oh, from the preview,
I
thought that it was going to look like it was going to look like a piece of shit, because I think and I quote, his line is, "I'm going to look like a real asshole when this is all done," or something like that. Like it was like that is literally one of the lines from it. But I really think that you got to think from a marketing perspective. If you want people to watch and be engaged with it, it has to be something that everybody can digest. And if you keep talking about birdies and pars, nobody knows what the fuck you're talking about, then yeah, they may tune out a little quicker. So while I understand, when 3 minutes in at the bottom it says par and then has the definition below it, I was like, okay, I get what they're doing here. And then 5 minutes later, they have a definition of a birdie. Okay, I understand where they're coming from, but no, it didn't bother me. But it's just I can't believe how likable they made Jordan Spieth in episode 1. That was pretty impressive.
Yeah, it was pretty interesting, and it was solely on Spieth and Thomas, so that's not really a spoiler by any means, because it says exactly what it is on each episode. So their kind of friendship, their camaraderie, winning a couple tournaments, and it should be interesting. The one thing I did note that I thought was they did Ricky Fowler dirty, because they constantly put like the world golf ranking. It's like ranked number 1 in the world, which it's always changing anyways. And then they show Ricky Fowler ranked number like 175 in the world or something bullshit. You know what I mean? It's like it doesn't talk about like how many tournaments they've won. Like I feel like there could be a better measure of X time, 10-year bet or something, 3-time winner.
They have the purses too, the year-to-date purses that they've won. Oh, it's crazy.
Yeah,
we'll see.
But
But what
Anyways.
better way can you like total championships made?
Yeah, I mean, like 3-time winner on the PGA Tour or like
overall
10-year veteran of the PGA Tour. You know, like they showed, I think, Sahith, and it said like he's a rookie, and like it showed his rank in like the mid hundreds. Like that seems more legit. But like Ricky Fowler just saying he's like 170, like for someone just tuning in, like Ricky Fowler did a lot more for the game of golf than just be ranked 170 in the world. You know, like I mean. Obviously, he didn't bring that much, but there was a lot of time and attention that he was one of the main talking points, and he won the Players, if I'm not mistaken. Did he not? I think he won the Players. He won a couple big tournaments, but anyways, I've been watching that, and then the one that I have been up to date with. I don't know if you guys have been watching The Last of Us. Have you guys been into that?
No.
Okay, I'll skip over it. Really into that. Highly recommend it if you are into. I don't know if I've never played the game, but fantastic series. So don't need to play the game to enjoy the series. Yeah, Ginger I know is into it. Very, very good. Very good.
Rob, did you finish Better Call Saul?
No, sir.
Oh, I finished it. It was good. It's fucking
Speaking
good.
of watching things, did anyone watch the XFL?
Oh my god!
I saw a couple clips from that St. Louis game.
Listen, as stubborn as the league, the NFL is, if they don't adopt the kickoff from the XFL, they're fucking stupid.
What do they do different?
So
the kicker stands by himself on the 25-yard line or the 35-yard line.
I want to say after, but go ahead.
And all of the players on each side are downfield on the opposite side of the field with only 5 yards apart. And they can't move until the receiver catches the ball. So the number one complaint, right? The reason why the fucking touchback palooza is what the NFL is now is because they want to eliminate the hard collision, right?
Yeah.
So if you're only 5 yards from each other, there's no collision. So it literally treats the kickoff like there you go.
Whoa.
It treats it like that's perfect. It treats it like a line of scrimmage play, and it's just
okay.
And you still get
collisions,
and you still get awesome athletic plays that have the possibility to change the game.
Yeah, because you don't want to be on the return team in the NFL where the other guys have 50 yards that are coming full speed and you're just getting going. Like,
did you guys hear what happened in Washington D.C.?
No, as far as XFL.
Yeah. So is this
the 3-point conversion?
Oh, is that where that was?
No.
Oh, no.
Okay. No.
Because that's
so
what
the drink to drink in Washington D.C. is a fresh squeezed lemonade that has a mini bottle of Stoli in the top, or Smirnoff in the top. Okay, so it's like a hard lemonade, vodka lemonade. And so what they do is they literally do the thing with the half the lemons at the bottom of the drink. And they have the fucking bottle like a Limerita, like fucking stuck on the top. And so, or the Coronarita, whatever. And so, and they try, the whole gimmick is, this is at a soccer stadium, by the way, that Washington Defenders played a soccer stadium. So the fans are right on the field, like right behind the end zone. They call it one of the loudest sections in sports, like all of sports. And so, the whole point is to get a beer snake. Type in DC XFL lemons. The whole point is to get a beer snake from the field level to the top of the stands. And so the fucking security stole the beer snake from the stands, from the fans. So they started hucking the lemons at the players.
Oh my god!
Yep,
as a protest. You see how we get like really wave that thing in there, but you gotta look up DC Defenders beer snakes, like because they have the biggest. Look, it's a huge section. Like the DC Defenders beer snakes are legendary. But yeah, it's just Google image search, and it's wild. It's a shame, but yeah, have you? Like, imagine an 80-foot, 150-foot beer snake.
That's nuts.
Look at this.
Oh my god,
dude!
That puts the fucking White Sox to shame. The home of the beer snake. It dates back to it's wild.
I know the Cubs are big into it, right? Or is it the Mets?
Yeah.
The Mets
started doing it.
I thought it was the White Sox.
Maybe it's the White Sox. I don't know. I'm probably doing some franchise dirty here.
But do you see how like close to the field this is? Like this is like on the levels of the black hole in Oakland. It's just they're right on top of it because it's a soccer stadium, you know.
Right. That is pretty funny.
I don't know. I loved the XFL. I loved the transparency with. I think Dean Blandino is a fucking tool, but having him on mic during the games and actually talking about why they're making the calls that they're making the calls. Yeah, you just don't get that levels of transparency in the NFL.
I didn't watch too much, but the few seconds I did, I found myself actually somewhat interested and stayed on the TV much longer because they are doing different things. This is one of the coolest things, I think, and I don't know if it may need tweaking, right? So St. Louis is down by 12 here. Notice a minute 30 and change in the fourth quarter. Let me fast forward. So they're going to score a touchdown here, okay? One of the things you can do in the XFL, and I might be getting the yardage wrong, so they're now down 6. They can go for 1 from like the 2-yard line, 2 from the 5, or 3-point conversion from like the 10 or 15-yard line. Let's see. I think it's the 10. Let's wait. So is that the actual next play? That was
imagine the XFL is what we get DMCA'd from.
Yeah, imagine
the 20.
I blame them. So they end up getting the 3-point. Okay, if teams can
it's the Rock, relax.
Oh, yeah. So, anyways, they get the 3-point. Oh, here it is. 3 points from the 10-yard line. They end up getting this play. So, okay, they get their 3-point conversion. They're down 3. Well, now it's still a minute 25 left, right? One of the things in the XFL, instead of an onside kick, they don't do that. You start with a 4th and 15 from your own 25-yard line. You convert it, you keep the ball. So they go for this 4th and 15 to retain possession. And sure enough, they complete it. They drive down the field. They end up scoring a touchdown and going up like 18 to 15. So it just creates this crazy wild finish where it was just all offense in San Antonio. Yeah, San Antonio. And just couldn't get off the field on defense. So,
what's St. Louis's team name?
The Battlehawks.
Yeah, Battlehawks. Yeah.
I know too much about the fucking XFL.
Stud. But anyways, I don't know. I thought that was a really cool way to end the game. I don't know if any of these will end up trickling over to the NFL, but either way, it's going to put good exposure, keep a lot of people in the getting paychecks, and it looks like the fans are filling up some of these stadiums. So I think it's just one of these things.
The attendance was crazy.
Takes a little time to get it going, but people seem to be buying into it more than the AFL or whatever other leagues that they had a few years back.
The USFL is just watered down. Like I love how innovative this stuff. And there's a YouTube video out there somewhere of all of the technology that was first implemented in the XFL, like the OG XFL, before it was then taken to the NFL. And it's like if competition is good for everything, and so whether you like the XFL or not, the XFL is going to make the NFL better.
I couldn't agree more. All right, more on the golf talk. The Genesis Open was this past weekend, and more importantly, from my point of view, Tiger Woods returned. The game of golf is just far more exciting with this man playing golf. Certainly draws more eyes, more attention. He is the host of the tournament. All the big names are out there. One of the premier things that he was seen doing, well, there was a couple. I guess we can get into the other one after. Was signing this girl's poster here, my bucket list. Get a heart transplant, meet Tiger Woods, and play Augusta. She has now checked off the first 2 of her bucket list.
Personally, I would have put Tiger above the. That's just
the heart transplant seems.
But then again, I don't need a new heart, so I guess that's priorities. I guess.
But yeah, cool seeing him. He made the cut. On top of that, was fun seeing him joke around with Justin Thomas and Rory McIlroy. What a pairing that trio was on Thursday, Friday. That was really cool. And then the weekend came, and of course, Jon Rahm just took over. He led start to finish. and talk about one of the luckiest bounces you will ever see. Watch this shot. This is a par 5, 17th hole at Riviera. And off the grandstand, and
no way.
Just get it right there for a tap-in eagle. He ends up winning the tournament by 2 strokes. So if he pars this hole, we're talking about a playoff. Crazy shot from Xander Schauffele, 36th hole of the tournament. This is he needs an eagle. So this is second shot on the par 4 18th. Oh no. I think
all day.
No, par 4 9th. I think the 9th was his 36th hole. And he needs an eagle to make the cut. You didn't see it because he dunked it to make the cut.
Oh.
I thought that was pretty cool. I don't know if he knew it at the time.
From a monetary standpoint, that's a huge shot.
Yeah, exactly. Did any of you guys watch the tournament? Have any thoughts, comments? Do we want to get into Tampon Gate?
I do.
Okay.
Tampon Gate? What's the controversy?
So Tiger on one bad leg was doing a great job with the driver. So Kilbride's going to pull up the clip right now. And again, because all the cameras are on Tiger in this group, they were able to see that Tiger has a little gift here.
Oh, I saw this.
He handed him a tampon.
Yeah, so it was comical that he was out driving both Rory and JT, and the man's 47 years old.
So this is what I think is so great. Number one, you don't get to see this side of Tiger. Like, this side of Tiger doesn't exist 15 years ago. He wanted to destroy everyone. Now, you have to think that means Tiger Woods had enough confidence in his driver that he said, I'm going to carry a tampon. I'm going to carry this. I'm going to outdrive them. And then I'm going to be walking up right next to them, and I'm going to hand this to him. Like, that is next level troll stuff that warms my heart. Like, to the core. Like, the planning, the thinking out, and then people like freaking out of like, well, what does this mean? It's like, it's a joke. Like, I don't know if you're upset about this, because the next level is going to be Tiger's going to shank a drive at one of these pro-ams. And he's going to be with like Nelly Corda, and she's just going to walk up and hand him a heavy flow tampon. And it's the next level of this that I just need to see.
Yeah.
Okay. When you said Tampon Gate, I thought there was some controversy there. Whenever I hear the word gate, because all the Patriot. Oh well, fucking what now?
So the controversy is all the blowback from people saying how offensive it was that he handed him a tampon, and how it's misogynistic. And
I've heard enough.
Yeah, exactly. In my opinion, we've gone a little bit too far. It's just guys, having a good time, and but. I mean, I'm not here to interpret anyone's opinion, but it seems a bit sensitive to me for something like that. I mean, we're looking for this behind the scenes coverage, and something like this, happens, and we're able to catch it. I think I mentioned a week or two ago, they had that cool interview with, I don't know I think it was Homa walking down the 15th hole. They had that with Schauffele or Morikawa, a couple people throughout this tournament, where they had the AirPod in as they're hitting their shot, and we're getting this behind the scenes coverage. Stuff like this is going to happen, and the full swing video is going to happen. It's just going to show more of the personalities. In my opinion, it's great for growing the game, and I hope that not a lot of people out there are taking it so to the next level. So anyways, yeah, there was controversy around it. You know, he apologized after the fact to, you know, those offended, but it is what it is. You know, you got to be you got to tiptoe a little bit more in today's day and age. Ooh, we have a bear cub sighting. What's up, little one? All right, let's get to some TGC tours. For this past week, I think Lindsey Collins won yet again. Surprise, surprise. Let's take a look. It is now 4 out of the last 5. Oh no, I'm sorry. 5 out of the last 6 going to Lindsey Collins. Scooping out the big payday, $20 million purse at Squidward's house. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea is Lindsey Collins, 63 under. 52 final round, absolutely dominant. Needed it too because if he matched James Kelly, he would have lost by 2 strokes. So very nicely done there. Looks like we have Grifster, Sloaner, Kara with a 4th place. Bees, very nice showing. One of his that might be his best ever finish. Golf Ninja versus Squatchy. That name doesn't ring too much of a bell, but he's 30 in the world. Coxter, Schneider, Fine Wine, and to round it out, oh, that's 11th place. Donkey Puncher Ben Snowda as well. All right, Elite Tour. I don't think I have any clips. Let me double check here. Yeah, no clips really for this week on the main tours. Let's take a look. It looks like Paulutina wins by a wide margin, 4-stroke lead over Thomas Hudson, O'Haycat, Riley Stivers in 3rd with a 43 under. And then Kinetic Tour. Let's take a peek there. Was that back-to-back wins here? Looks like it. From the Finn, Yerky. I'm gonna guess it's pronounced Yerky Peterness. 5-stroke lead over Joe May. That should definitely get him promo. Back-to-back wins up to Elite Tour. Congrats on that. Adam Hitman Higgins, T3, along with KTB. And then finally, to round up True Sim, we played at Helsinki, Finland. They did not want to play Riviera last week. I was disappointed by that. Sloaner ended up being the winner here, as Mikey Angelo gets 2nd, Seb Max 3rd, Colby 4th place, and then Twalmus getting a 5th place. All right. Running through some of the other notables on CCA, we had Hillman coming in 3rd, TFR 14th, CCC, Fisher Bissett 9th, Habguy 19th, CCD, the Barrett 8th place, Big Hurt 14th. I'm playing for Chubbs, gets 3rd place, CCE, Penn Knight 10th place. And we had Debs come in 4th place in CCJ. I want to congratulate 8 p.m. finally getting that tour card, hitting the qualifier. Very nicely done there. And let's take one last peek at 3 clicks, see if we had a returning champion. Sure enough. Guess who? Derek Wild back on top. Andrew Eckhart. Somebody's going to take down these two. It's 1-2 every single week. Maybe like we said, we need a headhunter out for these guys. Ooh, Bo BJ getting in there, T8. But 15 strokes back, 8th place is from number 1 spot. So you can see that wide margin. But very nicely done. Very nicely done on 3 click. All right, let's get to some clips. Let's run right into them this week, shall we? Alrighty. First up. This is the week you can get him. Let's see it. How about Mr. Chris Locks? He is always out there tossing in some good clips. Let's see what he's got for us this week.
It's so tempting to hit into that slope and bring it back. So tempting to do it.
Yeah, and Semsey, that's one of the cool things is, you know, might as well, it's same as True Sim. Oh, he's way up there. No way.
I was thinking.
No way.
Wait for it.
Y'all should know better.
For it.
Punch that baby.
Oh my God!
That was
So tempting
insane.
to hit into that slope, bring it back.
I don't know. I think I have 2 clips here. From
So
Locks.
tempting
I don't know
to
if it's
do
the
it.
same one. We'll obviously know momentarily.
Thank goodness he has his mic filters figured
Yeah,
out.
it
'Cause
is.
if he didn't, that'd be brutal.
Yeah, that man is a veteran in the streaming game. Heck of a job there by Locks. That was love a little backspin into the hole and play it right off that ridge. Using what the course provides to you. How about Linkster? I was fortunate enough to watch this while he was playing this past week.
Get in the hole. Get in. Get in.
Bang.
Ha ha! LB.
Oops.
Love that for you.
Albatross.
Walk
Casual
off
protein
Albie.
shake.
Yeah.
Casual protein shake. Casual.
How about Kodiak on Widowski's stream?
Up, is it?
Oh,
Or White
get up.
Widow?
Oh,
Great shot.
I
Great
go in the hole.
shot. Great shot.
Go in the hole.
Oh my God. When I tell him it's all for fun, don't even worry about it.
Widow was just getting over trying to cheer him up because he absolutely shanked his tee shot into this heavy rough and he was beating himself up, and then all of a sudden he ends up holing it out eagle 2. So
Love that.
I don't think you need to be cheered up for too long. Oh, Cakester. I'm in like a trippy
Oh,
like.
text right.
Funky
Come on,
camera
like,
border
just
there.
fuck off. That's the fucking game.
See,
I'm not
what
even making that over
kind of
there.
voice mod's he using?
What is this?
It's like an alien.
Oh, that was the clip. I didn't look at it yet.
Oh, text right. Come on, like, just fuck off. That's the fucking game.
I must say that voice mod does make it entertaining. It's a little trippy with the.
I don't think it's intentional. I think
it
that's gonna
probably
be like
isn't.
No,
It probably isn't.
Yeah,
No, it's gotta be. It's got because look at the fucking frame around the clip.
Yeah, I know it is.
No shade on Cakester, but do we think
I'm not
he
even
like
making that over there.
cares enough?
Oh,
but
it's his
like,
mic. His mic does it from time to time.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. There's
Oh.
no way he like tries to do that. He doesn't seem like that guy.
Oh, that makes it way better.
That's really funny.
Speaking of old guys, how about some old
I
guy?
need a little extra club, I think.
Still has John on.
Thanks, Joey. Appreciate you. Raid and the resub. Taking a sweet time. Wait for it.
Some old guy, man.
Wait for it.
A little fast.
This one's
Shanky
heading
doing?
a little bit to the left.
Hmm?
No, don't go in.
Way to go
Not
out
in,
there.
but heck,
Looking good.
heck of a
What a
roll.
shot.
Here we go. This one for birdie.
Not a bad
Very
little miss
nicely
hit.
done. How about Madball? Chewbacca Red sent this one in.
Downhill.
And cock.
Oh,
Oh, that's a nice shot. Oh, friendly kick. Gotta love the line here.
Look at this.
Get out of it.
oh,
Ace.
Easy.
Ace on the
easy.
par 4.
Speaking of the
Oh, Ace
Aussies, has
Patron.
anyone talked to Sidepod? I haven't seen him in like a week or so.
I haven't seen him around
He's
in a
Been
little
in
bit.
a few chats.
Okay, good. He was deep into what was
Hogwarts.
he? Yeah, he was Harry.
Mhm.
He was Harry Potter.
Hmm.
So he was deep into that, and then I haven't seen him go live in a little bit. Interesting. Okay, Matthew PKR.
Oops.
Let's fucking go.
What do you think he's listening to?
Booyah.
I think it's,
I'll let you
Ninjas.
speculate on the name of the song.
Harris.
Bruce, do you know the name?
What's
That he
going on?
does.
There's some little thing in there that I missed.
Yeah, it's better off.
Oh, I see it. Oh,
There you go.
Okay.
I didn't
now
launch
we,
your stream again.
Who do we have here? Devs. He asked if this was good enough for clip of the week material. Let's see.
Oh, fuck off. No, we
Oh
can't.
boy.
Pause.
Oh, well.
I mean,
What a
the
recovery.
tee shot might be. Genuine reaction.
8 irons. Oh.
No.
I was going to say, are we not even looking at where we're aiming? Because that would have made
God.
way better.
Putter? I mean...
Full lob wedge? No shot. Okay. It's a roller coaster.
Driver.
I mean, the spin isn't going to do much from here, is it?
Oh, what a swing plan. And perfect.
Did that just grab?
It did. That's my. What? I cannot wait to go back and watch my eyes go wide as soon as that fucking thing grabs.
What a shot! But
I mean, it was on the
right
sand,
after Kilbride goes, that's not going to do anything here.
Just checks up so nice. Hell of a shot. Hell of a shot.
Maniacal laugh.
Good lord. It's an evil laugh, too. How about Ant?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy. We're in for some shot shaping for Miley.
Look at that thing.
The crowd was upset with that.
They're already clapping.
Let's see.
Ball hasn't stopped rolling yet, people.
The crowd should get loud.
Oh.
Dwight.
They should
I love
start
how they
booing now.
booed when it went to 2
Right.
We got 2 more. Mr. Incredible? Yeah, on Red Fast Review.
I know this course.
You know whose name I didn't see on the leaderboard this week?
Yeah, I it's unfortunate. All right.
I just found it interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh.
Just perfection.
You love to see it. Albie, too. And then one last one by Mr. Progressive Golf.
Go in the hole.
Oh. Yes. That landed so soft.
Yes.
Oh, that was on Elite Tour, too. I should have put that in the correct category. That would have been during the TGC Tour segment, but either way, excellent job. Excellent work there, Mr. Kyle Schulte. Alrighty, let's progress on. Get it? Didn't even mean to do that. To the Red Fast Review Society and Content Career of the Week, and then we'll get into our trivia segment. Hopefully, we can redeem ourselves there. So stick around. We definitely need to redeem ourselves from last week. So, what did we have? 117 participants play at Moose's home course, designed by JG. Thank you very much, all that participated there. What was the name of it? Quintisit? Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Quintisit CC LiDAR. If you didn't have a chance to play, go check it out. There's a little snippet of it right there. And let's read through the leaderboard here. I'm playing for Chubbs. Did get double promos from CCE. Not sure if he got promoted up this past week, but he should be. So that his net score dominating at 39 under gets the win. And then we have Jeb, Mikey Angelo Gaming, McLovin Red Sox, Davey Boy, Sloaner, Blaze Ripper, Linkster, Coxter, Mr. Incredible, D Hurst, Low Toe, Grimbo, G Work, Go Marky, Darku, Big Hiya, Scotty Walnuts, Hitman Higgins, Tapja, Boosie, Bipty, Tuminator, Rackham, Xenomorph, Constant Prowl, USC Trojans, T-Led, Trent McNeely, Lee Plays Things, Rulio, Foxen, Turd Ferguson, Jojo, TFR, Samuelman, Matthew PKR, Neumann, Croc Hunter, Larkin, His Nasty, G-Dog, Brandon 14, Breach Naked, Hendo Mendez, Ursfan, AJ Movitreno, Juna, Progressive Golf, A-Stone Canadian, Jumbo, Caster Troy, Dobie Diesel, Hendo a second time, played it on 2 platforms this week. What a legend. BJ Golfer, Codeine, Silver Fox, Nolan Ryan, Schmitty, Semsi, Pullcuck Dreamin', Phoenix, Path, Pen Knight, Ryan Bailey, Cuz, Dangle, Hey F You Buddy, Doug Bauer, Zinner, Cron Artist, Yetroy Jenkins, Corrupt, Undertale, Busted Nuts, Chad McSpeary, RJ Blanchett, TT V Dino, Sneck Oki, Seamount for Life, Jimmer, Fellow Puppet, Killbride, Visual One, Cool Ranch Cat, Coyote Man, Johnson, Tag Rocket, Turks, Tea Time, Gamer Ability, The Johnny, Miller Time, Halburn, GG Jutt, Cajun Capgun, Some Old Guy, Scott J, Mick Sweeney, Demo, Seaflow, Criddle Bones, Scoop Magoot, Soleto, The Ray aka Highlander, Wild Hockey, JG, Not It, Lost in Space, Alex, Alec, D-Fish, Scribs, CTA, ADH, Roscoe, Tyler J, and rounding up the very bottom with a nice plus 102, Sebmax with an absolute rager. I think it was a DNF on every hole. Sebi must have tilted at some point. But thank you all to 117 participants playing at Moose's home course. And Moose, I thought it was a pretty solid course. JG did a great job. And
I think he nailed it.
I think you said 16. It was that weird one where it was a shorter par 4, but you had to go like 7-iron pitching wedge or 7-iron, 8-iron or something like that off the tee around the corner because there's huge trees.
16. And that has the green that from hell.
Yeah, that was an interesting hole. This was a very picturesque hole here. Was this the one you aced?
Yeah. No, I aced 15. This is 3.
Okay.
3 I lipped out.
All right. This week we go to Sash. Moose, you're the pronunciation guy. Can you get this?
Let me enlarge the. What the fuck?
Daxibach.
Sure.
Thank you. Gorge South by Brad DeTurk. Brad's designed many courses for PGA over the past few iterations. This is a really cool course. He built a dam in here as well as a bridge that can be seen in the background. Really nice architecture around this course. And honestly, it plays fantastic as well. So highly, highly recommend checking this one out. Everyone's been playing B101's course. What did have it teed up to get in here. And then I was like, you know what? I see it in every single society this week. So let's switch it up, and stumbled upon this one. And this was a pleasure to get in there on. All right, let's sneak on over into content creator of the week. And this week, I have it listed here. I'm tripping. Wait. Yeah. Tripping.
What'd you take? Oh.
He's at 139 followers over on the old Twitch platform. Let's see if I can find any of his old clips here. I didn't have time before to get the clips. I will put his shout out in here. But if you guys don't follow him, he is a heck of a golfer and always playing some games with the boys. And recently he's been more active, I feel like. Although the past 30 days, maybe not. On the old Twitch platform. Let's take a look at one of his classics. Look at how different the UI looks.
It's nuts.
Just from this year to last year, like... The wind meter looks different. This looks so different. I don't know. Just it blows my mind after seeing it for 4 months one way.
Fairway, are you?
Those pants look awesome, though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, that. How far away were you from the hole?
The old driver into the par 4 into. Slow side partial driver into the headwind and eagle 2. No big deal.
It's good to have John in some of the clips. I'll say that.
I agree.
Finau Fresh is Victory Lane. Gotcha. What is Mikey tagging me in?
Everyone's favorite game on Twitch.
Oh, you just need to give JG pins in your course. He'll be pretty much done.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I am on the verge of completing that with JG. I do need to cycle back into that. So we'll probably have that on for episode 100 potentially if I'm able to get that up and running hopefully tomorrow. So looking forward to another JG course on the Red Fast Review. He is just pumping them out left and right. So kudos to him. Alrighty. It is time for Rob Lobster Trivia. Fun and
Redemption
wonder.
week for the boys.
We need the redemption. Oh,
You
Rob,
guys
did you
sucked.
send me the file? I don't think you
Sure
sent me
did.
the
You
file.
just did.
Oh, okay.
Sure fucking listen. Sure fucking did.
Did you give him access?
I have to request.
Oh
it, I
yeah, I
believe.
assume he's to request it.
No. Stop. All right, let me get a pen. What's the guy got to do? Get a pen around here.
Okay.
I was doing it for my phone last week. I was driving, so I didn't know.
All right, Bear. Do you want to be our final answer guy? I feel like we need a
I feel
little
like we should mix
rotation
it up
here.
a little bit.
Maybe I should go
Are we
Samuel
sure?
Jackson and go
Judging-
backwards, Scally Cap.
Go back to the fucking top.
Judging by this round one fucking topic.
Hold on, go back.
Oh,
I'm
it's
not
the
quite ready.
topic of the whole show.
No. So this is episode 30. It was on Valentine's Day,
Mm-hmm.
and so we called it Triple X Edition. Hold on, 650, 50. What did I say
Donkey
your score had to be?
45, 46.
45,
something?
50.
36.
So minus the music
18.
round. Minus the music round, we're shooting for 45, 50. Okay. And the fact that I keep track of what a team's score, not only do I keep score for every team that plays every week, the fact that I have to keep
Round
an
by
extra
round.
column, not round by round. What are you fucking crazy?
Yes.
I have to. What I do is I do factor out how much they earned in the music round. So that is
This
the
guy.
Yeah.
We love
Okay,
it.
so episode 30 of the Old Cavs Trivia Gauntlet. And then so round one we called Romantic Questions because it was on Valentine's Day. Get it?
Got it.
Ha.
So
Nailed it.
round one, question one. First question, 100 points. What disease led to the Black Death?
Is that?
Isn't it the bubonic?
I believe
Plague?
that's what I was going to say.
Yeah, the bubonic plague.
Right, bubonic
The
plague
rats.
final.
That is correct.
1 for 1,
Number
baby.
two.
I'm betting 1,000 as
killing
leader.
it.
What
We're
spirit
killing it.
is traditionally used to make a mojito?
Moose, this seems like your kind of drink.
I've never
oh my
had
God.
a mojito.
It's mint and it's.
It's something clear.
Isn't it?
Tequila.
I feel like it's rum. Well, let me vision this. It's not vodka. It's not tequila. I think it's rum.
It's a little white rum.
I want to say
Is
it's
this?
rum.
Oh, I was thinking mint julep.
Rum, final answer.
That is correct.
Yeah, KB.
Number three. Which company was infamously founded in a garage in Los Altos, California in 1976?
Is
Is
this
it Google or Apple?
Apple or Microsoft? I would say Apple.
Oh yeah, I meant Microsoft, not Google.
Who knows? Google probably was too. I don't know much about the origin of Google,
Yeah,
but it's
I
probably the
think it
same
was
sort
all-
of crap.
Isn't it
All
Bill
around there.
Gates?
So then it's
Is it Gates
I
or
was thinking-
Jobs?
I was thinking like Woz and.
one of the two.
Oh wait, no, I'm mixing them up now. Oh,
Google
God.
was Steve. Starts with a B.
Buscemi.
Yeah,
Like
he-
Ber-
the
or
beacons.
Sergey.
Hello,
Sergey
fellow
it's-
students.
Sergey Berlin and wait, no, he's a fucking hockey player.
No.
What is
Sergey
Stop
going
listening
on?
to
Brin, I
Moose.
believe is
Why
his
are we
name.
deep-
Bryn,
Berlin.
Bryn, yeah, Bryn.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Steve Wozniak and Bill Gates, I'm pretty sure, were Microsoft, and then Steve Jobs and or was Woz Apple? I forget who Woz was.
I don't know.
But
Anyway,
I think
it's one-
I
it's
lean
one of those
Apple, but I'll
three.
go- I'm fine if
Microsoft,
you-
final
yeah.
answer.
No, Microsoft was Washington. Apple.
Yeah,
Apple.
Woz and Jobs.
All right.
Okay.
Yep.
All right,
Woz,
well, it was
who,
only 100
Woz,
points.
Woz,
It's round one. It's round one.
I've been to multiple concerts with Steve Wozniak.
Seems like a good guy.
Very good guy. Sodium chloride is better known as what mineral?
Na.
Chlorine? No, nope. That's
Is that-
because it
is
says
that-
fluoride.
Is NaCl
Salt.
Yeah, but is that what is chloride Cl?
If he's gonna make me freaking say table salt, I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's salt. Table salt.
Go ahead.
Do you want me to say table salt or salt?
Table salt. Because he can't ding us for table salt. He can ding us for salt.
Yeah, he can. He runs the show.
I would go with.
I love how Bear knows.
I know how this game is played.
I'd rather be more specific than less.
Table salt. Final answer.
It's table salt.
Nice.
Bravo. Question 5. Which pasta translates to little worms in Italian?
I want to say it's probably spaghetti. But
I don't think
linguine.
My first guess was linguine because I don't think spaghetti's.
I took Italian, so give me a minute here.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Work through it.
Well, I mean, the translation's all going to be the same. I'm just trying to think of the prefixes and the suffixes and. Linguine does make sense because there's also panini, which I think is like a small sandwich or something like that.
Yeah, you're correct.
So I'm fine with that. I forget. I'm trying to think what little means or what the.
I'm not providing any more. I'm not providing any more input because I looked at chat and yeah.
All right, so we're wrong. Are we going linguine?
Sure. Yeah.
All right, we'll be wrong with linguine. Final answer.
It's vermicelli.
Yeah, we will.
Okay.
Yep. You guys are all over it.
Yeah.
Number 6, your bonus question worth 200 points. REM, the B-52s of Montreal, the Drive-By Truckers, Widespread Panic, and Danger Mouse are all musicians who are from what eclectic Grecian-sounding city in Georgia?
Eclectic?
A van? So there's...
What's Grecian? What area is that?
Derives from
Athens.
Greece. Yeah. Athens, Georgia?
Oh, yeah, that would make sense.
I mean, that's where the Bulldogs are from.
That would make sense.
Who are the Bulldogs?
The University of Georgia. Like the college. They're in Athens,
really?
Georgia. Yeah.
Yep.
I know that.
The only thing is it's Grecian sounding.
Right. I'm trying to think of like popular
Greek.
I mean, that's a lot of different people from. I mean, Atlanta doesn't. Well.
I think Athens is our best bet.
Athens, final answer.
You know, I always wondered why Athens, Georgia was like such a hub for this culture, and then to know that the biggest university in the state is there makes a lot more sense. Athens, Georgia is correct.
Nice.
So you walk out of round 1 with
was that
5.
You who said Athens? Nice work.
No, you did.
You did.
Oh, well, fucking right, I did.
I just.
God damn it.
All right, so here's our visual clues round. 500 points in round 1. Round 2, we go to visual clues. I already forget what it was. No, don't worry. Well, whatever.
All right.
Or just don't look at chat. Visual clues. It's called Hitched. You're going to have a celebrity, and you have to tell me who their partner is.
We're screwed.
This is the Kilbride carry round.
All right, Mila Kunis. So that's Ashton Kutcher.
Ashton Kutcher.
2 is Kristen Bell. 2 is fucking Kristen Bell, and that's the biggest fucking travesty in this goddamn world.
Who's married
so
to
Kristen
Blake?
Bell. Blake Shelton?
Is it?
Wait, let's go one by one.
So it's
that we
one.
can-
One is Ashton Kutcher. 2 is Kristen Bell.
Correct. That is correct.
Isn't 3's Gwen Stefani?
Yeah.
Could be, so I'm fine with that.
I
So
think
we'll,
so.
we'll lock that one in.
4 is John Legend.
Wait, are we going with
right, that's
what's your
Chrissy
final? What's your
Gwen Stefani?
We're running through
all of
we're
these.
running
okay.
through them.
Okay. Oh, are they?
Well, we can circle back, I guess. Yeah.
All right. Well, then we'll go. We'll just talk it out, and then let me know when you're ready to
Yeah,
submit your
talk it out.
finals.
Okay.
5? Why am I blanking on who that is?
I don't even know who the hell that is.
Familiar.
I don't know who it is either.
Never seen her in my life.
6.
She's a famous actress. 6, so it would be Ben Affleck.
J-Lo's with Ben Affleck. 7, that is Yoko.
So that would be the Beatles guy. Oh my God, John
Lennon.
Yeah,
not John Legend.
Yeah, classic mix-up.
8.
Kurt Russell, so that's Goldie Hawn. 9 is Blake Lively, so that is Ryan Reynolds. 10, that is Michael Scott, so Steve Carell.
Steve Carell. So the only one we don't have is 5.
All right, let's go through them one more time. Number 1.
And 10 is Nancy Carell, by the way.
Number 1.
Number 1 is Ashton Kutcher.
Okay, number 2.
Oh, Kristen Bell.
Yeah. Number 3.
Gwen Stefani.
4.
John Legend.
Correct. Number 5.
Skip that
Skip.
right now.
We'll go back
to
to
a minute.
6.
Okay. Ben Affleck.
7.
John Lennon.
Correct.
8 is Goldie Hawn.
Number 9.
Ryan Reynolds also gets the same treatment as Kristen Bell.
Number 10.
That is Steve Carell.
Okay, for 100 points.
God damn
Number
it!
5.
I'm gonna kick my butt. All right, can you get? It won't count. Can you tell me her name? It's driving me nuts.
You sure you don't want more time to figure it out?
I'm not gonna be able to help.
If they have no idea, then
okay. Her name's Emily Blunt.
Oh my fucking God! Yeah, I knew it was Emily Blunt. I actually don't know who she's married to, so that makes me feel a lot better.
I don't know either.
I'm just gonna guess.
I feel like I do know, but I don't.
All right, chat. Cobra, will you put me to full screen real quick? I'm going to do my impression of her husband. Ready?
Oh boy, yeah.
I'm not looking.
Yeah, JG's got it.
John Krasinski from The Office. Folks.
Fair enough.
It's my breast impression.
Yeah, I mean, you nailed it.
I mean, I thought you guys did a lot better that round than I thought we would. So
yeah.
I mean, that was our best picture round I think ever because we got essentially 10 points.
No, we definitely won 10 for 10 ones.
Just take in how good Dex looks in that photo too.
And then Ryan Reynolds,
yeah.
All right, we move on to round 3.
Sweet.
We did well. We did well there, boys.
Football adjacent questions.
Ooh,
this is the
I
week.
like
This is
our
2 days
odds.
after. This is Tuesdays after the Super Bowl. So these are all football adjacent questions. Question 1: Which country hosted this year's World Cup?
Oh wow, that was a fucking great question.
Oh, it was Qatar.
Qatar. Yeah.
Qatar. Final answer.
Correct. All right. Number 2: Which football team plays furthest from the city it represents in its team's name?
Motherfucker! I tweeted that graphic.
This is a country, or you're saying like it would be like the New England Revolution as opposed to New England type of thing?
Are you talking
team?
American football?
Now we're back to actual football, not
NFL.
soccer.
Okay.
Yeah.
How far is Dallas and Arlington, Mr. Moose? Because the Dallas Cowboys play in Arlington.
Probably pretty far. Whenever I've looked on a map for Texas of when I'm going places, I don't recall seeing Arlington ever.
Oh boy!
And I was relying on Moose's geography.
And I was in Dallas this week.
Green Bay is obviously going to be in Green Bay. Obviously, the states aren't going to count. Like Minnesota's in Minnesota. It's not a city specific.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to think of ones that are city specific. New England, New York. I mean, technically, we have 2 that aren't even in the same state. So can we say New York and New York Jets out of the state? I guess they're only a few miles away from the state. So
they're only a few miles from the city.
Yeah, that too. New York, Miami. Do they play in Miami? I know the Florida Panthers play like an hour north.
In sunshine,
Sunrise.
yeah. Or,
but I feel like Miami's
Sunshine
probably
State.
in the city, and that an hour's nothing in Texas talks.
Having my microphone over here, or having my camera off to the side now does great for when Moose says something stupid. Like it just makes
it's great when you need to do
I was
the
off
tape.
by like 3 letters.
New Orleans, Atlanta. I'm fine with going Dallas. I mean, I'd have to take more time running through all the teams, so I don't know.
Now I'm gonna look up where Arlington is.
So Arlington from Dallas is 20 miles away.
Oh, that's not good.
From Santa Clara to San Francisco, it's 52 miles. The San Francisco 49ers.
Wow. Okay. 20 miles, Moose. You've never seen Arlington on a fucking
I'm
you shitting me?
looking. Tell me. I'm about to show you my phone screen. Arlington's. You would think it's a pretty decently large town, right? Or city?
Not really.
Well, it's. Oh, you won't be able to
Ballpark
see
in
that.
Arlington.
Good job.
It doesn't
that checks
even.
out. Your screen checks out.
Doesn't even come up on.
No,
Google
there's
Maps.
400,000 people in there.
20
Oh,
miles.
Jesus
I see it
Christ.
now. I see it.
Yeah, just a couple.
It's
inches
halfway
out.
between Fort Worth and Dallas.
Yeah, I see it.
All right. Which country consumes the most chicken per year?
Country.
Chicken. China. I mean, I feel like they're eating
China.
chicken, and there's a lot of people
I
there.
get a lot of people.
That's what I was going to go a little bit further south to India.
That might be a cultural thing, though. I don't know. I don't do Indian food, so is chicken present in Indian food? I don't know.
I know beef isn't.
Okay,
I'm
so it's
allergic
beef.
to chicken,
Okay.
so this question is racist against me.
Wait, what? Oh, you're like
I'm allergic to chicken, so I don't pay attention to chicken.
I feel like
It
the
could
U.S.
be the United
consumes a lot of
States.
chicken. Yeah.
Because I mean, this is
fat
also
bastards.
football adjacent.
chicken is literally the leanest meat, but I guess when you fry it.
Yeah.
So what is the name of the category? Right, football adjacent.
I like
hate
the U.S. or
USA.
China. Yeah.
United States. Final answer.
That is correct.
Bang.
Nicely done, boys.
And it's not even close. Number 4. Which famous sack leader took over for Regis Philbin after he retired?
Strahan.
Sack leader.
Did he really?
Yeah, Michael Strahan.
I feel like sack leader is very generous. Michael Strahan. Final answer.
I mean, he has the most sacks. That's correct.
Reggie White.
Single season. I apologize. Jesus Christ, this fucking guy. What university's marching band is known for
The
playing?
University of. No, I'll let you continue.
What university's
The-
marching band?
Sorry.
That's perfect. What university? I'll do it again. What university's marching band is known for playing elaborate halftime shows and is nicknamed the best damn band in the land?
The University of Ohio State. Final answer.
Sorry, it's Miami of Ohio.
No. They don't
That's
even
correct.
have a marching band.
In 2013, which New York City-born musician sang what is still the longest rendition of the Star Spangled Banner at Super Bowl 47?
Couldn't tell you. There's no
Should have
giveaways in the question.
I should have given more
don't
points
know.
if you could tell me what XLVII stood for.
I would have liked
There's
that. I
no-
could do the Roman numerals.
No
Yeah, that would
giveaways in the
be
question.
46.
New York City born
No,
musician.
47. Sorry, 47.
He already said it.
I didn't
He's
hear
not
it.
our
I love
team
how
captain.
angry Moose gets for no reason.
I'm just thinking of Mystery Alaska, and
I don't know.
I've actually
like,
never
I'm
seen that
not-
movie.
I'm not familiar with people from.
Yeah, I know.
New York
I've heard
City
it's
born.
good.
Like,
and
I,
it's
like
a hockey movie.
it doesn't do anything for me as far as like that no one's popping in my head for New York City born musician.
Just what about most of
What
the
about, like,
memorable
Mariah
recent?
Carey or something. I don't know.
Yeah, just recent anthem singers at the Super Bowl?
I don't even know. I mean, that was Stapleton this year, but it does nothing for us. We know it was this year.
I couldn't even tell you the last year one. Yeah.
I got nothing.
I don't know.
Bear?
What was the name you guys threw out?
Mariah Carey.
I don't know. I don't love
Mariah
it at
Carey,
all. You
final
can
answer.
False. Alicia Keys.
Okay.
Forget she existed, to be honest. Haven't heard that name in so long.
You do it to
When's the
yourself
last
sometimes.
time? When's the last time you've heard of Alicia Keys?
I mean, I try to keep my musical tastes pretty diverse.
So do I, but not Alicia Keys.
Music round. We're skipping this.
Too bad. It's a good one.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So Love Is a Battlefield had to be one of those. So
you definitely know it.
I would no,
we are young. All right, the
Nicely
Punisher
done,
round.
dudes.
This is where championships are made.
Oh, can we phone?
Oh boy!
Which British primatologists live among chimpanzees for over 50 years, studying everything from their behavior to what emerges as social structure?
Makes sense,
right?
Jane Goodall, final answer.
That is correct.
Oh,
sorry to cut you off again.
Okay. What is the longest serving telescope in NASA history?
I don't even know the name. Oh, I've heard of that one.
I was gonna say.
That's the only one I know of. I know it was the biggest for a while, and I think they just released a brand new one that's like crazy, and there's like all controversy over who gets the rights to use it. But
don't pronounce it the way Kilbride pronounced it, because then we'll get it wrong.
Yeah, Hubble telescope.
Hubble, final answer.
That's correct, boys.
Oh, KB.
An O for on the last one.
I thought that was too obvious.
What is the name of the popular vacationing island off the coast of Massachusetts where Jaws was primarily filmed?
Martha's Vineyard.
There you go.
Do I have to say it with the Boston?
Please don't. I'll give you negative points for it.
Martha's Vineyard, final answer.
That is correct, boys. Look at you. Oddly favors you guys.
Yeah.
That is our third week in a row with the Jaws question. Who was the first United States president to appear on television?
Is it Reagan? Or when was he president?
No, because Richard Nixon was on Laughing.
Oh, I always mix them up.
Do you remember that from the first ever millionaire
Who Wants
question?
to Be a Millionaire?
Yeah.
I do.
The
I
first
saw that
person
clip
ever
like 2 nights
win
ago.
$1 million and Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Calls his dad. He goes,
Yeah,
I don't
that
need
was
help. I'm about to
fantastic.
win $1 million.
Yeah.
Could you imagine that fucker lost? God damn.
What a baller move, though.
But what if he got it wrong? Could you imagine?
Oh, it'd be all over. So, Kennedy did debates.
When did TV start again? Like 50s?
We are young.
Great question, Moose. I honestly don't know.
It's going to be, I think it's in the 50s, like the mid 50s. Mid to late 50s.
So what's that, like?
Eisenhower?
Sure.
It was before Eisenhower. Truman? Roosevelt?
They're all blending together. I mean, everything between 1900 and 1950 just blends together for me.
It wasn't Taft. I'll tell you that much.
Okay.
He couldn't fit on the screen. He got stuck in a tub, okay? It's a great joke.
I know.
Eisenhower, final answer.
Folks, it's FDR.
Okay.
It's FDR.
Good guess. Good
Never
guess.
would have got it. I mean, that's a toughie.
Yeah.
Question
Who's
5.
one after?
Who was the only woman inducted in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame twice?
Joan Jett.
You're next to it. I'll take it. I was going for whatever reason. I was thinking Stevie Nicks for some reason.
My only guess was going to be Janis Joplin.
Oh.
But I don't even know if she's in it once. So
I like Stevie Nicks. Yes.
yeah, I do. I really like that answer.
Someone talk me out of it.
No.
I'm fine with go with your gut.
Stevie Nicks' final answer.
Joan Jett was inducted in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2015. But Stevie Nicks was inducted twice, one as a solo artist and once with Fleetwood Mac.
Okay.
Let's
a
go.
big one.
Was Janis
Hey,
Joplin
and you're-
even in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? Out
Who
of
gives a fuck?
curiosity.
Well, Katharine Hepburn has won the most Academy Awards for actress. Which male actor has won the most Academy Awards for Best Actor?
Oh,
I don't do this
I
stuff.
want to say it's like Humphrey
Christopher
Bogart.
Walken.
Who did
I
you
don't
say?
know why that name is coming to mind.
Who?
Humphrey Bogart.
The hell is that?
What about Anthony Hopkins?
I don't hate that either.
That's Sir Anthony Hopkins to you.
Don't hate that at all.
Swear. See, he wouldn't have said sir because then he could have screwed us over when we gave the answer. So,
You know,
thank you for that.
I love the subliminal reading into Rob.
Baby.
Most Academy. Maybe Denzel. Did he win a couple?
Morgan?
That's Sir Denzel Washington to you.
Sir Frederick Durst.
Who else could there be? Maybe Brando.
Matt Damon.
Brando, I feel like was won a bunch of awards.
You're basically
De
just going to
Niro.
tell me a name. Because I got nothing.
I will say it's between. We'll let Moose pick multiple choice. Narrow it down to two. Between Brando, Denzel, and Humphrey Bogart.
Brando and Denzel.
Bear, you pick one.
Brando, final answer.
The name didn't even get spoken.
Okay.
Is it
Daniel
in chat?
Day-Lewis.
Oh,
my
wow.
God, that's such a fucking miss.
Daniel Day-Lewis has won
been in,
3
like,
Academy
6
Awards.
movies, and he's won 6 Academy Awards.
3. He's the most 3.
Can
we get the points back if we name the movies?
I don't even think I could. Let's see if I can. No Country for Old Men. No, not no. Sorry. What's the blood one? There Will Be Blood. Sorry. There Will Be Blood.
That one.
What's the newest one? The one that he
Lincoln.
Did he win it for Lincoln?
I was gonna say that.
What about
Lincoln
The Thread?
and Gangs of
What
New
about
York.
The Thread? Did he win it for that? I thought
Gangs of New York.
I thought it would be for the single thread, the one that he just got. The Thread. Isn't it called The Thread?
There Will Be
The Phantom
Blood, Gangs of
Thread.
New York, and Lincoln are the first 3 that comes up. Other 3 nominations.
I'll ask ChatGPT. That'll tell me real quick. Daniel Day-Lewis won the Academy Award for Best Actor 3 times in his career. My Left Foot was number 1. Irishman with cerebral palsy. There Will Be Blood for playing Daniel Plainview, and Lincoln.
Okay.
All right. When they said My Left Foot, I had no idea what the fuck Semsy was talking about, but I get it now. All right. We move on. So let me do the quick math here. So we are at 1,500, 2,300, 3,300.
Okay.
So
I think we're already at more than last week.
I think if you combine last week and the week before, we're already better than that.
You have to go if you want to win this week's championship. You have to go 3 for 3.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're saying there's a chance?
Yes, there is. Aside from Stanley's cameos, which actors appeared in the most MCU films?
This is straight up your alley, Kilbrine.
It is. I just watched like a freaking marathon the past day or two. Oh, it's gonna be either Samuel L. Jackson or Robert Downey Jr., I would think.
And we're gonna reveal the answers at the end.
The only name that came into my head is Robert. Not that that helps at all, but
the thing is with Samuel L. Jackson, he's Nick Fury, and he's in like all of them, like just for a brief minute at the beginning or end a lot.
Hmm.
And I think he has been like, I think he is the highest grossing he has been in the highest. If you credit to all of his acting or whatever, he's far and away in the most movies that have dollar amount wise. I don't know how to put that. I'm terribly phrasing that.
I'd be good to go with Samuel L. Jackson because my first thought was Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, I think the sneaky answer here is Samuel L. Jackson.
Impossible.
Because
he's Samuel L. Jackson. Final answer.
Okay.
Okay. In 1939, which new textile is called as strong as steel, fine as a spider's web, and more elastic than any other fiber?
I believe this is called Kevlar.
I like that. I'm trying to think of anything else. When was paracord invented?
Say that one more time. I don't even know what you just said.
Paracord?
Not even familiar with what that is.
I don't know exactly what it is. I've heard it a lot, and it's super strong.
Fair enough. Throw that in the mix. I still lean towards Kevlar. Right before World War II.
Yeah.
Word textile always throws me off because I think of textile, I always think of flooring for some reason, but I know that's not what its actual derivative nature is.
Tile.
Yeah.
Tile makes
I literally think of tile. Yeah.
Any input, Bear?
I'm fine with Kevlar.
Yeah, I don't mind Kevlar.
Okay. And number 3.
Kevlar, final answer.
What is the only state capital with a population of over 1 million people, as by the census? Yep.
State capital.
Census population, not estimated population.
Could be Austin, Texas.
Population over.
Could be Boston. Fuck.
Boston's got a lot of people. Tell you what, it's not Albany.
Thank you, Moose, for the analysis there.
Definitely.
What do you say? Boston's a lot of people.
I was trying to think of other capitals.
Most of the
Not
East
Albany.
Coast is like random capitals. You know what I mean? It's like
Probably
Albany,
not
friggin'
Sacramento.
Seattle's Olympia,
Annapolis.
Oregon,
It's-
Salem. So I'm not seeing those. Carson City, no. I'm not even going into the tornado states.
Yeah. It's
Wait a
It's
minute.
gonna be
Denver? Can I put Denver into the mix?
yeah.
Wait a minute. I think this is really obvious. Is it not Phoenix? Is Phoenix the capital of Arizona? Am I blanking here?
I don't remember. But why would it be?
Phoenix is freaking massive.
Is it? Yeah, but is it populated? Because like all these densely places are a lot more dense.
Because that
It is the capital, right? I'm not losing my mind. I used to know all the capitals very well.
So did I when I was in school.
And I feel like I'm like tricking myself out of thinking Phoenix is not the capital.
Bear says it is.
Because you're thinking of Santa Fe.
Okay, yeah. It's not
New Mexico.
Yeah, Santa Fe, New Mexico, not Albuquerque.
I feel like Sacramento's has a decent amount of people.
No, I personally would say Phoenix or Boston over Sacramento all day.
Oh yeah, so would I.
I don't think anything else. I mean, maybe Austin. That would be my. I lean Phoenix as my number one by a long shot. But I mean,
what's
I
the
like
capital
Austin
of Georgia?
Phoenix.
What's the capital of Georgia?
Is it not Atlanta?
It's making me think, but yeah, I'm fairly confident it's Atlanta, and that just changed my mind a little bit. All right, Boston's now out of the mix.
That's where I'm going. As I've kind of been running through.
I don't hate Atlanta at all.
Yeah.
I have a slight lean towards Phoenix, but I'm completely fine with you going Atlanta.
I'd rather have Atlanta over Phoenix.
Okay, I'm fine with that. I don't think we missed any other big ones, right?
I don't think so.
I don't think Indianapolis is gonna outdraw Atlanta.
No.
Des Moines.
I can't see St. Paul.
Huh? Anyone?
What'd you say?
What are we thinking? Des Moines, Iowa. Pleaded. That's a shout out for you. Where are the Cannons at Atlanta?
I'm cool with it.
All right, Atlanta, final answer.
All right, we backtracking to one?
Yep.
Yeah.
So number one, Samuel L. Jackson has appeared the most, followed by Robert Downey Jr.
Let's go.
I don't like how quick you're going. I don't like how quick you're going. That is
number two.
Fucked up 3. Question 2. Go on, Rob.
Correct answer is nylon.
Okay.
Oh, fuck. All right, we didn't even hit it. Okay. Nylon, really?
And I really wish it came down to this because
it's Phoenix.
I'm going to go down, and it's going to be number 10 with a population of only 498,000. Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh,
Atlanta is one of the smallest state capitals in terms of square mileage, but it has such a surrounding area of dense population.
That's
the greater Atlanta area is actually one of the most popular, but proper Atlanta is not. Followed by number 9 is population. Well, it's also not the state capital. Number Sacramento, 508,000. Oklahoma City, 649,000. Nashville or Smashville, 669,000. Boston, 694. Denver, 716. Number 4.
I said
Indianapolis, 807,000. Number 3, 892,000 in Columbus.
Wow.
Number 2, 964,000. And that'll eclipse by the next census. And with over 1.6 million people, the site of the Super Bowl, Phoenix, Arizona.
That's really weird.
1.6 million. It's not even close, folks.
Damn. I knew Phoenix was fucking massive.
That puts us at 38,000 for this week's
Big
trivia.
Improvement.
Good week. Big bounce back week.
Well, Moose, will you do me real quick? Will you pop in and tell me what your last score was?
How am I supposed to know that?
You chatted it last week.
Oh,
was it? I thought it was in our DMs. Was it not?
You sent it to the group.
I can still find it. Yeah, I definitely sent it.
Turd, thank you very much. Welcome in, boys.
Red Fast or the other one?
Red Fast.
So I'm just going to give you guys. So I'm going to start just giving you guys 80% credit for the music round. Because I'm going to start keeping score of what you guys did. So, yeah.
Appreciate you, Turd.
All right, that's all she wrote.
Alrighty. We're making our way towards retirement here.
Walking fast.
Welcome in, boys and girls, from the old Turd Ferguson raid. We're just wrapping up So unfortunately, we just are concluding trivia for this evening. But we're going to run through what we each have the week ahead, wrap it up. And you will a little sneak preview. You'll find me on a couple different occasions, and actually, we'll reveal a new game chat logo towards the end here. But Moose, I'll let you kick it off. What do you have going on this week? Do you have a schedule posted? Probably not, because you're working a lot, right?
No. Yeah. First of all, I can't find the score, and I know I put it somewhere.
It's probably in our DMs. I'll find it.
I just looked there. But yeah, so no schedule this week. We will have an alt shot Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern. Myself and Dino against Bo, and I'm sorry I can't remember your teammate. Those guys, so I'll probably be streaming that if Dino doesn't. And then that's really going to be it for the streams. I did secure a work lunch meeting Wednesday, so that'll be fun. And that's about all I have going on this week. To be honest.
What does that entail?
Work. I don't know. One of our at one of our last home games, one of our media members asked if he could take me out to lunch, so I wasn't going to turn him down. So, the optimistic side of me thinks that maybe they want to offer me something over the summer, and the real side of me, it's probably just to chat. And I don't know. I know he's a big golf guy, so we'll be chatting about some golf and whatnot. But I'm excited for it.
Love that.
Yeah. All he said is, "Hey, you free anytime next week? I want to take you to lunch." It's like, yeah, we can make it work. So
that's cool. Rob, anything exciting over the San Fran Beer Week recap, right? Or
I'm going to make that. I'm also taking a bunch of days off this week, so I'm hopefully be hanging out with you boys a little bit.
Heyo, love to hear that and see it. Pablo Escobar these days on the old Twitter platform.
I need to stop making bets involving my Twitter name, but I'm a sucker for it. So yeah, tomorrow I'm going to have a bunch of people come and yell at me. So I'm just going to be a mentally broken man Tuesday night. If you see me in a chat, say hello. Tell me I'm pretty. I make you laugh. You're happy to see me. Something, because I'm going to be beaten down. I've got an alt shot match with Hoodad. We got to wait for Heels to return from dealing with family obligations. So we'll schedule that, hopefully Friday. But I'm going to let him make that decision and kind of coordinate with Hoodad, and I'll be flexible. As always, Saturday night special. One of the best things that you will see on Twitch if you are in the golf community. If you haven't been there, why? Just why? And we're going to keep doing baseball. I've had fun with it. I don't know what I'm going to do since we have kind of completed the game, but I don't know. I just want to keep getting baseball into the mix. Like I said, eventually we might be going to 2-3 days of baseball during the launch, but we'll see.
Very cool. And let me bring up my schedule here momentarily, and I'll disclose what I am up to this very week. It is similar to most weeks, as you will find me right now, on the Red Fast Review, whether you're watching the recording or watching it live. Tomorrow, we have Game Chat. Chemo. We have the debut of the new logo, but if you're watching this live, we shall show you right now the new logo of Game Chat. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. You guys aren't going to see it on your screens, just on the actual stream. But that's going to be appearing on the new Game Chat tomorrow, getting the branding finalized so we can update all of our widgets and everything.
What do you mean? What do you mean you didn't change it? Kilbride. I've just been notified by Coral that part of the intro does feature the old logo.
That's okay. and I've whether I don't know if I like it or not yet, but I've been trying to learn a little bit of Photoshop, and we do have, let me see here.
Ooh, I'm excited.
Hemo, as we mentioned, tomorrow at 11. Here is our little thumbnail presence for you there. So try to make it
emphasis on thumb. Am I right?
He said little too.
Yeah, little. But we have our interview with Game Chat. So if you can't wait to find Bear on the weekend, you will find him in his presence in this video as we talk to Hemo, learn a little bit more about him, and should be a fun time. And then back. Hopefully, we have good success with OBS Studio. I did a lot of troubleshooting this weekend. Was able to get through Plat last week. Well, no audio and all that stuff. So I tinkered with a few things. And we didn't actually get any demos, even though we kind of had some frustration. So erase that word debut from the screen right there. So this is second week back. But I'm excited. I'm feeling good about the game. And looking forward to the week ahead. But that is all I have for this evening. Hope you guys have enjoyed your time here. Let's go find someone to raid and maybe make their night. Thank you once again with that raid towards the end of the stream there. Appreciate you, Turd and Raiders, as well as Dino, and then all of the love being spread. Let's see who is up to no good. Let's see. We haven't popped in here in a little bit. We could always go there.
Everybody with 0 viewers and a camera.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at.
I tried that. It's slim pickings on that, and then it gets.
I always look at the titles.
Wheels? What is that? Wheels?
I actually follow them.
Wheels OG.
Let's just pop in. Let's see what they're doing real quick.
Yeah,
my god,
the old ads.
Folks! The Red Fast review is now brought to you by Will Forte and that guy.
Yeah, it's what we do with Xfinity 10G.
Oh, is that the dad from that '70s show?
Yeah.
Red Foreman.
Those are the bad guys.
Are they friendly?
I don't think it is.
The 10G network, only from Xfinity.
I feel like it was.
One giant leap for mankind.
2-ball, and then I have another Odyssey.
How many followers does he have?
I feel like those honestly make the best.
447.
I'm a putter whore. I've got
What else we got going on?
Yeah, he's just trying some skins.
I think I went in there and was like, "Can you tell me more about this game?"
Yeah. We haven't gone over to Bees in a little bit, and he just went top 5 Plat. Let's go over to Bees. We also have Samuelman also popping off right now. Progressive, Matthew PKR. We're
played the rounds last week. I actually thought it was going to be maybe top 10.
But let's go congratulate Bees on getting his. Oh, I hope this doesn't crash my stream.
It likes to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't think it's going to go into any raid screen, but I've been tinkering with some stuff in StreamerBot, so hopefully StreamerBot just disabled. But Bees is about to play his Platinum rounds this week, and just fired up his stream not 10 minutes ago. So we shall see you guys over there. Let's go show him some Red Fast Review love, and we will see you guys throughout the week. Thank you, everyone, and good luck on your cuts.
Blow me, Moose.
Ooh, switching it up.
Native.
Oh.